Hey guys, what is up? I am so excited to be here with you today. Today I have a fall Bath & Body Works candle haul. So everybody has probably seen that Bath & Body Works has come out with their fall candle line, at least a good chunk of them. And I am so excited to get these. I was waiting. I ordered these online. I've been like waiting for them to arrive. They arrived yesterday. One of them, as you can see, did arrive broken. So I have to be super careful with that one. But they are going to send me a new one of that. But I was really happy that everything else arrived in one piece, and I'm absolutely in love with at least a few of these fragrances and excited to try the rest. So I'm going to go through each candle one by one, haul it, talk about the notes, and then just what I think they smell like, you know, in general. If I like them or if I don't, I'll tell you kind of who I think would like a scent like this. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me start with the first candle that is not a part of this fall line that I hauled. I picked up a blueberry pie. Everybody and their mom has been just raving about this. And so while I made an online order, I decided to throw this candle in as well because I feel like I just had to have it. And so the notes on this are juicy black blueberries, flaky crust, sugar crystals, and all the candles now say with essential oils. I think that's BS, but juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. And this one smells really, really good, you guys. This smells really familiar to blueberry bundt cake. And it smells just like a blueberry kind of flaky, tart type of scent. I really like this one. I really like the packaging too. It's very 4th of July-ish. And I feel like I can't wait to melt it or to burn it to see kind of how that pie crust note kind of comes out even more than the blueberries. And one thing I really appreciate about this one is that the blueberries seem very real. They don't seem artificial. A lot of times I find in like blueberry or blackberry type scents that it just seems so artificial to me, and I want like authentic blueberries or whatever the fruit is, and this is really authentic to me. So everybody I have heard has really enjoyed this, so I am super excited to give this a try. The next one here is the one that is broken, and I apologize for the light. I have a ring light on, and so it reflects a little bit off of the packaging, but hopefully you still get a pretty good idea. This one is pumpkin pie, and like I said, I'm going to be super careful with this one. I can't exactly lift it over to show you because there's shards of glass that are kind of lodged in the wax that I don't want to kind of go everywhere. So I'm going to pull this to the side here, and the notes are creamy pumpkin, vanilla creme, fresh ground nutmeg, and then graham cracker crust. And this one, to me, smells just like a really spicy clove type of scent. I don't know if I'm not picking up other things because it's had the lid off for a while, like maybe some of the scent has kind of escaped. But to me, it just smells not really too pumpkin-y, just like a lot of clove I'm getting, which I don't really, there's not clove in the scent notes. But that's kind of what I get. I do get a hint of nutmeg. I think it's just going to be a great Thanksgiving scent. I'm really excited for the new candle to get here because I want to melt it like with this logo. Like this label is beautiful. I love like the big pumpkin pie with that dollop of whipped cream in the middle. It looks like maybe there's some like cinnamon or nutmeg on top there as well. It's just a beautiful candle for Thanksgiving. So I'm really excited to get the new one and to be able to have that aesthetic around the around Thanksgiving time. Next is a kind of a staple. They released this candle quite a few years now. This is White Barn's Salted Caramel. So the scent notes on this are roasted chestnuts, caramelized sugar, and spiced rum with essential oil. I am really surprised here, let me just say off the bat, that there's no caramel actually in the scent notes. The first note being chestnuts, that seems strange to me. Or that maybe this is like a misprint, or maybe I'm crazy, but these notes don't seem to fit the name of this candle whatsoever. I have had salted caramel in the past before, and it was this really, really great, super, super salty, super salty scent. And there's no like even salt notes in here either. Roasted chestnuts, caramelized sugar, and spiced rum. I don't know about this one, you guys. I can't get a good hint of what it is. I don't think it smells like salted caramel to me. I think it smells a little bit butterscotchy. I definitely also kind of get a little bit of the rum. Does anybody know, are there any candles out there that have these scent notes? Because I wonder if this is mislabeled somehow, this candle. But to me, this does not smell like salted caramel whatsoever. So if this is truly how it's supposed to be, then I would not recommend it, just purely based on what it's supposed to be and what it smells like. Yeah, this one smells a lot like rum to me. So I'm confused. So if you guys have tried this candle or know of any candle with those scent notes, let me know, because I am just really confused by this one. And at the moment, this one is, you see that weird spot? I don't know what that is either. This is one that's probably going to go back to the store because it just doesn't fit my expectations at all. Next is one that a lot of people are really excited about. This is Cinnamon Irish Cream. I love the little forest, like woodland creatures. I can't stand the frosted glass packaging. Oh gosh, I hate it. But the little forest creatures are pretty cute. So this says cinnamon spice liqueur, Irish cream, French vanilla, and essential oils. So this one to me smells almost coffee-like. You get like a liqueur note, and it's like really heavy on the cinnamon. Really super heavy, like sweet cinnamon that you would put in like a coffee or something. And then I get like a coffee liqueur cinnamon type note. For me, I'm not like a huge coffee liqueur type fan. I do think that this smells really, really nice, but it's just not a scent that I feel like I'm over the moon about. So it's probably not one that I'm going to keep. I guess I should say, long story short, I bought quite a few of candles. I'm going to keep quite a few of them, but I am going to make some hard decisions. Like if I don't really love a candle, and there's a lot of them that I really do, then it probably needs to just go back to the store. Somebody else can have this beautiful unburned candle and use it for their own home. This does smell very nice though. Like cinnamon, coffee, and liqueur. I think it would be really cute, kind of melting, and I think it smells really great for like probably like a kitchen or like dining room type area. Next in that really same frosted glass is coconut macaroon. And so again, little porcupines and woodland creatures with like acorns. I think it's strange that there's no coconut anywhere on here, but you do get like the acorns and the woodland creatures. Nothing about coconut screams fall to me, so this is a really interesting kind of scent in my opinion, that this is something that would be released this time of year. On cold, this is definitely a spring summer type scent. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the thought process was there. But the notes on this are toasted coconut, fresh baked cookie, vanilla bean, and a touch of spice. And this to me smells like coconut, like creamy vanilla, and almost like almond extract. You know, like the almond scent that Bath & Body Works uses a lot in different almond fragrances. I kind of get a hint of that. And Bath & Body Works also has this vanilla that they use in vanilla coconut. This smells very similar to like a vanilla coconut type scent that they've had in, you know, pocket backs and body care and different things. It smells to me like vanilla coconut. I do think this one smells really good for a fall candle. It's not really my cup of tea, and I try to be like a really seasonal melter, and there's just nothing about this that. And then the last for the frosted glass that I have is autumn. So this one has, you know, a fox and a bird, an owl, lots of leaves, really cute. I do like the orange wax better than anything else. I think it's very appropriate for the season. I should have been showing you these lids too. Really beautiful lids this year for a lot of the candles. They definitely did well on that. So the notes on this one are bright red gala, apple, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. And so this is a scent that they've had out for, you know, the last couple of years. It's a staple that definitely returns year after year. And I had never really picked this one up because I'm not a big like fir, eucalyptus, like that's not really my cup of tea. But when I smell this, it's just like so reminiscent of like fall to me, and even like a fall into winter, like transitional type scent. This one isn't one that I absolutely love, but it's one that I want to keep so I can try it. I've never tried autumn, and like I said, it does like smell really, really nice. I just wonder when it's melting if I'm really going to dig that fir, which is what comes up the most, that fir balsam. Let's see, what else? Juicy fig. I really don't know what fig smells like. Eucalyptus leaf, you do get like a hint of like the freshness that eucalyptus brings. And I don't get a whole lot of apple. There is maybe like a sweetness that the apple adds to it, but I can't pick out like apple per se. But I'm excited to at least give this one a try. If you like fir or eucalyptus, like Christmas tree type scents with like a hint of like a fruitiness, you probably would really like this one too. Next is peach cobbler. So I know this is one that a lot of people were really excited about. The lids on all of these like italicized ones are this really beautiful pumpkin with the leaves coming out of it. Super, super pretty. So I love this packaging. I love like the pumpkin pie one having the peach or whatever it is right in the center. I think that's really, really pretty, and kind of the fall coming out of it. Peach cobbler is definitely not a scent, kind of like coconut macaron, that I would have ever picked for fall. Like I don't think about peach cobbler much in the fall. To me, this is a spring scent, but to each their own. The notes on this are juicy peach slices, cinnamon sugar, golden baked pie crust. So I was really excited for this one. I was really hoping that that pie crust would kind of come out more. And to me, this is like a peaches and cream type scent. It's like a harvest peach. Yeah, I get like a cream type note too. Let's see. Yeah. It almost smells like there's some vanilla or something that just makes this really, really creamy. Kind of, in a cobbler, it's like really creamy peaches, and then the crust. This is probably not one that I like. It smells really, really nice. It does, but it's not peach cobbler. It's like peaches and cream. If they had called it peaches and cream, or even like harvest peaches, it's pretty much the same thing. So for me, this is a no-go just for what like I wanted it to be. It does smell really good if you like peach scents and just kind of want like this different packaging. Like I said, to me, it pulls 100% like peaches and cream. Next is an oldie but a goodie pumpkin cupcake, and I've actually never had pumpkin cupcake before, and so I decided to pick this one up so I could give it a really good sniff and see if it's one that I felt like I had to have in my stash. So it's whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. And I do get the pumpkin spice like first thing, and then just like the hint of a vanilla. I don't really get like cupcake in general. Like I can't pick out that it's a cupcake, but it smells like pumpkin spice and vanilla. This is one that I'm definitely going back and forth on keeping because it smells good and I feel like I will enjoy it, but it doesn't smell, I don't know, like anything super unique. Do you guys ever melt or burn, pumpkin cupcake? Is it a staple in your home? Is it one that you normally pass on? What do you guys think about this scent? Because, I mean, they bring it out year after year. It has to be some sort of staple. But I have mixed feelings about it. It smells like pumpkin spice and vanilla. Yeah, don't get much like actual cupcake, but I do get like a heavy like vanilla kind of creamy note. So it does smell good. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this, and I will kind of make that decision as far as keeping it or not. Next is sugared Snickerdoodle. This one, these look like biscuits. They don't look much like Snickerdoodle cookies. So that could have been a little bit better, but I get, where they were going with it. The notes on this one are warm spices, creamy vanilla, and sugared musk. What the heck is sugared musk? I hate when they put non-existent fragrances in the notes. And this one smells kind of like a Snickerdoodle. It smells kind of spicy. You get like a cinnamon note. You get like a bakery vibe. It's not too heavy on the bakery. It's just like a creamy vanilla a lot of spices and some cinnamon. That's what I get. This is a really nice scent. Like I said, I don't get too much cookie from it, but if you like spices and not like anything super strong, I'm not talking like clove, I'm talking just, you know, bakery spices that you would use to make something like a Snickerdoodle. I don't normally bake a whole lot, but I think Snickerdoodles probably are like what, cinnamon, nutmeg, different things like that. That's what it smells like to me. And then with that vanilla note to it too. I'm really enjoying this one. This is probably one I'm going to keep because it's just a good like foodie bakery scent, I think, for the kitchen. Next is Pb&J. Now this is one that a lot of people have been talking about, interested in. I think the packaging on this one is super weird. It looks like a donut or a cookie that one side has like a jelly glaze and the other side says peanuts on it. I want like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich from this. That's kind of what I want. The packaging and everything around this is just super strange to me, but I wanted to try it. I love peanut butter, so if it's got peanut butter in it, scent-wise and taste-wise, usually I'm a pretty happy camper. The notes on this one are fresh strawberry jam, toasted bread, crunchy peanut butter, and a drizzle of honey. And this is super weird. This smells like French baguette, but with like a perfume note. I don't smell any of that jam, any of the crunchy peanut butter. It smells like French baguette with this weird perfumey note to it. Has anybody else gotten like perfume from this? It is very, very strange. I don't like this at all. I don't think it smells anything like a peanut butter and jelly. I don't think it smells like jelly. I don't think it smells like peanut butter. Nothing. It smells like French baguette with some like perfumey notes to it. Yeah, this is a definite pass for me. Banana cream pie. This one, I do think the packaging is just beautiful on. So, so pretty. The notes on this one are fresh banana slices, whipped cream, a scoop of peanut butter, and a cookie crumble crust. We'll say, again, with the pumpkin and the leaves coming out of the lid. And this one's pretty good. This one smells a little bit artificial banana to me, which I don't love. I don't love like Laffy Taffy banana. That's just not my cup of tea. I can get maybe a hint of the peanut butter, but to me it smells mainly like super sweet banana mixed with a cream. So kind of like, almost like banana pudding. So when you make that mixture of like the whipped cream and the banana and everything, that's kind of what I get from this. Everybody on Melting or Burning has said that peanut butter really comes out. So I'm excited about that. Cookie crumble crust. I don't really get any of that. This is basically just like a banana cream type scent. If I wasn't pretty assured that the peanut butter was going to come out a lot more while warm, I probably would not keep this one. But I'm going to give it a shot and keep it. It does smell good. It's just, with banana scents, I'm really picky about them. I want them to be real banana. And so like this banana bundt cake that Bath & Body Works had, I really like that one because it's like authentic banana, but also that cake note really comes out. I don't really get too much of a bakery note, just like a creamy banana. And I picked up the ever famous pumpkin peanut brittle. So this is one that got released for the first time last year, and I smelled it on cold. Didn't really understand the hype too much, but I have actually never like kept the candle, had it, burned it, or warmed it at all. And so I thought, so many people rave about this candle. It's a favorite for obvious reasons, so I wanted to give this one a try. Packaging I don't like. I wish I actually would have seen like brittle, you know, kind of like toffee rather than the pumpkin. And that's a little strange to me, but overall it is pretty. And then the notes on it are crunchy caramel brittle, salty peanuts, and toasted pumpkin seeds. So a lot of people said this smelled like a saltine cracker that had peanut butter on it. And I definitely get that. I definitely can get like a crackery, bakery kind of foodie scent. and then like a pumpkin or nutty scent in general, and then like this really super sweet caramel. It smells good. On cold, it doesn't smell like anything like super fantastic. But I do want to keep it to kind of see what the hype's about. So many people love it for a reason. It does smell good on cold, and so I'm excited to give this one a try for the first time. Next is Caramel Pumpkin Swirl, and this has like a little coffee, like the whipped cream and caramel parts of a like a latte or something. I think that this is super, super cute. This is one that's come out many years before. It's a staple for a lot of people. It's uber sweet and strong, which I'm all about. The notes on this are luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, rich brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. You guys, this is like throw you out of house and home strong. Oh my goodness, you get that really, that caramel definitely stands out. You do also get the cinnamon. It's a little bit more of a spicy cinnamon, but mixed with that like super sweet caramel. I think it balances really, really well. It's just like a heavy caramel bakery scent. It's really, really good. I think this is going to be great for the fall and around like Thanksgiving time. It's super, super foodie. So if you're into foodie scents, if you're into super, super sweet and super strong like caramel, you would definitely like this one. So I'm excited to start burning this. Salted butterscotch, and this one truly might be my favorite one of the whole bunch. This smells just like something I used to have when I was a kid. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gloria Jeans. So Gloria Jeans was like, they make K-cups and stuff now, but there used to be shops that you can go in and like order coffee. They used to have these like standing coffee shops. And there was one in our local mall, and I should set this down while I'm telling my story. There was one in our local mall, and I used to go in there when I was a kid when we would go to the mall and shop, and we would always go get like a soft pretzel, and then we would go get something from Gloria Jeans called a butter rum mocha chiller. And basically what those were, it was just like this frappuccino milkshake like caramel and butterscotch drink. It was, I mean, coffee, but it was so good. And they got rid of the store. I've never been able to find another one again or like had another one of those again. They were amazing. And so when I got this, I wasn't really thinking too much about that, but this smells just like what those drinks used to smell like. It smells so good. It's so reminiscent and nostalgic to me. I love this. This is one that I'm probably gonna have to purchase another one of. I wasn't expecting to love this one this much, but to me, this is really good just because it brings back that memory. But the notes on this are warm brown sugar, sweet cream, a pinch of sea salt, and melted butter, which I think are weird notes for what this candle is. But that's just it. It just, you get this like creamy, caramelized, like brown sugar butterscotch. Just like if you were going to take like a mixture of caramel and butterscotch syrup and you drizzled it on top of a coffee. It doesn't smell like coffee, but just like, you know, that kind of drizzle, you know, that you put on top of whipped cream. Super, super creamy and sweet. And then maybe you also added like a little bit of brown sugar to it. That's what this smells like. It is so good, so nostalgic to me. I'm so glad that I found this. And, you know, like candles like this and scents like this are reasons that I love home fragrance, because fragrance can be such a nostalgic thing. It can bring you back to so many really great times and places and memories. And I love that scent can do that. And this candle definitely did that for me. So I'm super excited about this one. Maybe we'll have to get two because it smells just like that Gloria Jeans butter rum mocha chiller. Let me know if you guys used to drink anything at Gloria Jeans. You know what I'm talking about. They were thebomb.com. But this one is salted butterscotch. And then the last candles I have are definitely the most picturesque, like my favorite candles. I love the candles like these that have like the actual fall scenes on them. There's just something about them that is so homey and like warm and welcoming and just makes me excited for the season than seeing kind of the photos. And so the first one I have in that bunch is the Perfect Autumn. I just think that is beautiful. I love the labels. I think it's gorgeous. This one says fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. This is one that I don't really love. And it's because I'm not a huge cranberry person, and I get mainly cranberry from this, like a hint of clove, but it's a very strong cranberry scent. It smells nice. I just don't think that it's for me, so this probably will go back, but I do think that the packaging is just absolutely stunning. I wanted to at least get it to give it a shot because I just wasn't super sure what I would feel about it, but it smells just like a fresh cranberry with some clove in it. So if you like cranberry, I think you'll really like the Perfect Autumn. Next is Sweater Weather, and oh my goodness, you guys, is this not just absolutely stunning? Teal is my favorite color, and this is like a tealish blue-green wax. That label is beautiful. That picture is beautiful. I love it. I've actually never had Sweater Weather from Bath & Body Works before. I've had the Better Homes and Gardens wax dupe, Frosty Winter Nights, for the last couple of winters. Really enjoyed it, but I could not pass this packaging. It was just so pretty. And so now I'll have a candle. So this one says fresh sage, juniper berry, or aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. This one, most people know what Sweater Weather smells like. This is a staple. It is just a super fresh and clean, eucalyptus-y, like crisp scent. It's like freshness from the eucalyptus and everything, but it's also just like so crisp and clean. Oh my goodness, you guys, this smells divine. They bring this out year after year for a reason. It is well worth checking it out, picking it up, and seeing what you think. And the packaging on this is just gorgeous. You can't beat it. What I have is by far my favorite. I did not need it because I have multiple other candles in this, but the packaging was one that I could not pass up. To me, this is the quintessential fall scent. When I think of fall, this is the scent I think of. It is absolute perfection. And that is Leaves. Basic, I know, but I love Leaves. It is just the perfect fall scent. And you guys, look at that photo. I just I can't even handle it. That is so beautiful. That's where I want to be in the fall time, with that background, those pups, and on that dock with like an Adirondack chair and a hot mug of like hot cocoa or something. That is just the most stunning packaging ever. So like I said, I have multiple candles of Leaves. This is not one that I needed, but I just couldn't pass it up. So the notes on this are crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This is literally, if you've never smelled Leaves, to me it smells like this, like exactly what you look outside and think fall smells like. I know that doesn't give you any sort of general description, but it's definitely spicy and warm and homey and inviting. I definitely pick up a lot of like the spices, maybe some clove. Yeah, warm clove spices. Maybe like a hint of apple. You definitely get a fruitiness to it, but it's just the perfect fall scent. Yeah, I couldn't ask for anything better than Leaves. So I had to pick up one of this because it was just too beautiful. So I probably won't actually use this one for another year or so. I'll finish off the candles that I have, but I love the prints on these. These get me every time. Like these beautiful labels with the picturesque scenes. Oh my goodness, they just sucker me in. But that is my last candle that I picked up. So that is my entire haul and just kind of like first impression sniffs that I have for a bunch of the Bath & Body Works new fall candles. I have already placed an order for fall body care, so look out for that if you're interested in seeing my review of their new fall body care. They do have a really new scent out that I'm excited for called Wild Blackberry and Vanilla, I believe, and also Toasted Praline and Pear. Super excited to get those and give those a sniff and review for you guys, so make sure if you are into that stuff, you subscribe and stay tuned for that. But basically everything I have on the left here are the candles that at the moment I think I'm going to keep. Pumpkin Cupcake is kind of up in the air for me, and obviously I'm keeping Pumpkin Pie. It's shattered, so I'm going to try to chop that one up. And then everything on the right here, those are the candles I'm going to take back that I just don't feel like are really doing it for me. So that coconut macaron, or macaroon, I'm sorry, peach cobbler, the perfect autumn, salted caramel, cinnamon Irish cream, and Pb&J. But I think overall, I found a lot of really good ones. So kind of on the left here are my favorites. So caramel pumpkin swirl, salted butterscotch, and leaves, along with, I would definitely say, sweater weather. And yeah, the rest of them I'm just really excited to give a try. But that is everything I have for this candle haul and cold sniff review. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video. Let me know down below what candles you are most excited about for fall, or what your thoughts are on any of these. I would love to know. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.